What the fuck did she say? Had a little too much to drink, didn't ya? While you were in the bathroom, I asked this chick for her number and she was like, no. No! She just flat out said no. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Are you hungry? You got any freaking pizza? Because I'm really thinking about pizza right now. Look, I'm gonna call Susie. See what she.
Yo, grab a flashlight in the drawer over there.
Yeah, man. Shit. The fuck's the fucking flashlight in this place? Oh shit, that's garbage. Hey man, your flashlight don't work. Fucking useless. Fucking stupid. Your fucking flashlight. Fucking night shot. Dude, where the fuck are you at, man? Where do you go? Who are you? Oh, bro.
Well, I think it's safe to say that I was very, very wrong about Resident Evil 7. I was very skeptical going in, and I was like, man, this isn't Resident Evil, and blah, 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 blah. You know, I was just kind of basing my impressions off of the demo and leaked gameplay, and man, now after having played a few hours of this, I'm like, damn, this is freaking good. I'll tell you what I like, I'll tell you what I don't like. What I like so far anyway is I like the gunplay and how just... I'm not sure how to describe the gunplay here in this game, but it feels less gamey and it feels more pure. I also like how intense and in your face this game is. I also like how good this game looks. They're really doing wonders with that Resident Evil engine. I mean, it's a looker, let me tell you that. As for what I don't like, real quick, again, this is just my initial review, so some things might change here and there, but as for what I don't like, sometimes you'll do a lot of backtracking, and sometimes while you're doing that backtracking, there's not all that much going on. So, you know, it is obviously a very linear game, and it's obviously a very scripted game, so don't just expect things to just happen at random or dynamically, if that makes any sense. I don't want to get too technical here, but... there are times where the game kind of slows down a little bit, and I'm not talking in terms of frame rate, I'm talking like, well, you have to figure out what to do in order to see what happens next, in order for something to, you know, pop out at you or something like that, you know? It doesn't seem like there are any other modes aside from the story. I could be wrong on that. I think there's a mode called Madhouse Mode, which kind of remixes the game up a little bit and adds ramps up the difficulty as well, so you have that to play once you complete the game. But, you know, there's no Mercenaries mode or anything like that, which is kind of unfortunate. I think they're saving some of that stuff. I'm not sure if Mercenaries, per se, is going to be in the Season Pass, but they're saving some additional stuff for the Season Pass. I think there's going to be some free DLC as well, so I'm not entirely sure what all of that entails, but I can tell you right here and right now, from the core game, the basic experience, that it doesn't offer all that much in terms of replayability. So overall, what I'm going to say right here, right now is I like it. I am surprised. I am shocked that I like it because I didn't like the demo. I thought the demo was like, whatever. You know, I was bored out of my school, to be honest with you guys, playing that demo. Didn't offer all that much. The demo is just that, a demo. It's not the full game, obviously. Man, this game so far, it's a return to survival horror for Resident Evil. Easily one of the best, at least, again, from what I played so far, easily one of the best Resident Evil games in a long, long time. So much better than Resident Evil 6. Better than Resident Evil 5. By the way, I'm playing this without the Day 1 patch, and without the Day 1 patch, I haven't noticed any bugs at all. So Capcom really did an amazing job. The game doesn't need a Day 1 patch. Great stuff. That's great to see in the games industry these days, because these days you buy a game, it's, you know, work in progress, filled with bugs, this, that, and the other. This game, however, not the case. So far, thumbs up. Hold on, the video's not over. The video's not over. Listen, I put some more time into Resident Evil 7, and I wanted to bring you my updated thoughts. Now, everything that I said earlier still holds true. However, this game, it feels like The Evil Dead meets Outlast. From where I'm at right now, that's what it feels like, which is cool. But at the same time, it also doesn't feel like this game is really bringing anything new to the table, and that's kind of unfortunate. Another thing to keep in mind is that this game really does feel like you kind of need the PSVR headset to experience it in its like definitive way. This game feels like it was developed from the ground up with the PSVR headset in mind, and I feel like I am kind of missing out because I'm not playing it with the PSVR headset. I think it would be a hell of a lot more scary than it currently is if I had the headset on, if I was playing with the headset. But right now, I think I've only jumped like one time. It's honestly not that scary, and maybe I need to put some more time in. Obviously, I do, but you know, I'm at least 3 or 4 hours into the game, and I again only jumped like one time because I didn't know there was an enemy behind me, but that was it. Other than that, you know, the typical like pop-out scares. It's like, oh, I've seen this movie before. You know what I mean? It feels like one of them typical like rated R horror movies where it's like nothing but freaking jump scare after jump scare after jump scare. But it's starting to feel more and more like Resident Evil, although it still feels very, very familiar to the Outlast 2 demo, which, you know, that's cool and all. But those are my updated thoughts. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say before I wrap this initial review up. I don't think that there is. Yeah, I think that about does it.